This is an urgent appeal from the Disasters Emergency Committee. Hundreds of thousands of people have fled their homes to escape conflict in Ukraine, leaving jobs, belongings and loved ones behind. They need shelter, food and water. You can help. To donate online, search DEC or text radio to 70150 to give £10. Thank you.
Streaming 24/7, this is Brum Radio.
Thank you for downloading this Brum Radio podcast. For more podcasts, visit brumradio.com.
You're listening to Brum Radio. I'm Dave Massey. I'm down at the Birmingham Hippodrome. I'm here at the launch of the Brum Panto, which this year is Snow White, which is at Birmingham Hippodrome from the 21st of December until the 2nd of February. I'm joined by Joe McElderry. Hi Joe, how you doing?
I'm very well. Nice to see you again.
Lovely to see you as well. So this year you've been performing all around the country.
Yes.
And you've been playing Gary and you were in Club Tropicana, and I saw this in Coventry and you were fantastic.
Thank you.
So how does it feel to be have been going all around the country versus staying here for 6 weeks?
Well, I was just saying to somebody upstairs, actually, the nice thing for whenever you do Panto, normally if I'm doing my own concerts or even a musical where you're just in one city for a week, you never get enough time to see everywhere, because you're working and everything. So it's always nice with Panto. I've obviously done a few over the last 5 or 6 years, I think now. I think this is my 6th Panto. You get to spend a bit of time in the city and see the places, go to the restaurants. So I'm looking forward to it. And I love Birmingham. I always love coming here to do either a concert or anything like that. The audiences are always great. So I can't wait. And it's one of the biggest, this is renowned all over the country for being one of the best pantos in the country. So it's a special one to be a part of.
Have you been to the Birmingham Christmas markets here before?
I haven't, but I've heard all about them. So I will definitely go. So I've been to Manchester Christmas market before, and apparently is Birmingham even bigger?
Well, we're going to tell you that whether it's true or not.
Well, I'll go with it. I'll go with it.
We'll say that. We always compete against Manchester anyway. Yeah. Where have you previously done Panto before?
So I've done. I did one in Uxbridge the first year for Kudos. Then I did Bradford, Hull, Wolverhampton, Southampton just this year gone, and this year Birmingham. So it's 5.
Fantastic. And have you been in Snow White before?
I've played this role before, yes. Man in the Mirror. I've played it twice before, and it's actually one of the funnest roles to do, actually, because you're involved with all the kind of comedy moments. You kind of get to save the day a little bit as well, and it's a fun role. I've done different roles as well, but this is one of my favourites.
Do you remember your first experiences of seeing Panto or being on stage as a kid?
Yeah, I used to go to our local Panto in my hometown back in South Shields, and I was obsessed with it. I was fascinated by... I used to think it's going to be some magical world behind the scenes, and I want to be there and amongst it all. So it's lovely to be able to get to do it. And honestly, the Kudos pantomimes are literally... They're incredible, they're such a spectacle to watch, It's like Las Vegas meets pantomime meets musical theatre. They really, really go all out with all of the production and everything. So it's lovely to be a part of them. That's
brilliant. And your co-stars this year are Leslie Joseph and Matt Slack. How does it feel to be performing with those? Well,
I know Leslie and Matt. I've met them all before at previous events and things. So it's lovely, obviously I know Leslie off television and loved her since, being a kid, and Matt's great. I've been to Birmingham Panto and I've seen Matt in action, and he's one of the best.
So you've seen him when he's been disruptive on stage?
Yeah, but that's all part, it's all part of the fun, and being on stage when that's going on is so much fun, and he's a lovely guy. So I'm looking forward to working with everyone, and then we've got Faye Brooks, Andrew Ryan, who's our dame, who I worked with last year in Southampton, who is fantastic. Flawless, which is great, and obviously young Jack as well, who's joining me as well.
And he spent there somewhere as Joseph, I think, in London.
Yeah, he was at the Palladium, so we can have some little Joseph chat about our experiences of doing Joseph.
That's brilliant. And I see you a lot on Instagram having adventures as well. Yes. How's your summer been?
It's good. So I finished Club Tropicana in August, and I've had a little bit of time off, and a bit of like rest and recuperate, and recharging the batteries for the madness. It's 10 years since I did X Factor this year. Wow. So I go out on tour to celebrate 10 years just before Panto starts, and I'll wrap that up I think maybe a week before rehearsal start for this. So it's I'm looking forward to it. It's 10 years in this industry, it's like a lifetime.
Joe, thank you so much. Really great to chat to you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Panto at Christmas in Birmingham. The dates again, 21st of December to the 2nd of February.
Yes.
6 weeks, 6 long weeks.
Come join the Christmas madness, and I can't wait to see everyone there.
Thank you for listening to this Brum Radio podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and rate us on your podcast app.